creating doubt for the jurors. That has been the focus on day 13 now of the Richmond Hill trial.
Today, the legal team for Mark Ray Leonard, the so-called ringleader of the blast, went after the lead investigator on the case. Call 6 investigator Rafael Sanchez is live outside the St. Joseph County Courthouse with the latest at 4 o'clock. Rafael.
On this day 13, the jury of 17 getting a lesson in the science of fire. They were learning today about the fire triangle. In any fire, you need to have oxygen, you need to have fuel like a natural gas, you need an ignition source like a candle maybe, or some sort of igniting force. The lead investigator in this case, Mario Garza, who's been on the stand for most of the day, said that in this case, the fire triangle was existing at 8349 Field Fairway. He also told the jury about the conclusion of his report that natural gas was intentionally released into that home. As you mentioned, Jason and Candace, of course, the defense's job in this case is to try to poke holes in that testimony. And they tried that today, beginning with asking Lieutenant Garza if he could identify what triggered the actual explosion. And the case is that he could not identify that trigger because there was an amount of debris. Among the debris, they found a number of things, including candles and that microwave that had a canister inside. Those are two potential items that could have sparked the explosion. Then there's the issue of the microwave alibi. The defense saying that Mark Ray Leonard could not have set off that microwave to spark the fire because the defense admitted that Leonard was at a casino with Monserrate Shirley on the night of the explosion. As for Monserrate Shirley, the defense attempted to enter evidence that she had an extramarital affair with a doctor as a way to tarnish her pending testimony. The judge said for now that testimony is off limits. We also heard just a few moments ago about Mark Duckworth. Now, Mark Duckworth is key because that is the man that Mark Ray Leonard attempted to kill with a hitman. The plan was to have the hitman force Mark Duckworth to call 911 and to admit to the explosion so that Mark Ray Leonard, he thought that he could get out of jail. Well, the hitman turned out to be a federal agent. Mark Duckworth is expected to testify next week. And as you know, Mark Ray Leonard is now facing multiple charges of arson and murder. That is the latest from here. I'll have much more coming up on the news at 4:30. Live in South Bend, Rafael Sanchez, RTV6.
Thank you, Rafael. And online right now, who is Monserrate Shirley? Our digital team previews tomorrow's testimony. And don't forget our daily blog from South Bend. You can find it all right now on theindychannel.com and the RTV6 app.